I think part of the story, obviously, isn't just the fact that she was sentenced to 99 years and what happened to that poor child, but the procedure in court. Judge David Young is joining us again. Judge, have you ever seen, and I just want to reiterate to folks who are watching this, there was not a jury in the courtroom when these words were projected above her. This was the sentencing phase. But as I understand it, it was a packed courtroom because this has been a case that has been so widely watched in that area there. What is your first reaction to hearing those kinds of messages and words projected above the defendant?
Well, in my courtroom, it never would have happened. You know, You have to be professional. The system of justice is better than that. It's absolutely better than that. And for the prosecutor to demean herself the way she did in putting those words, liar and monster, to try to influence who? The decision was already rendered. She was found guilty. She would be sentenced. She was going to be sentenced to a long time in state prison, and she deserves it. But to demean the system, I found personally insulting, and I would have smacked the prosecutor down and said, no, not in my courtroom. This is a court of law. Behave yourself as an officer of the court, and never do that kind of garbage again. And it's inexcusable, Christy. It's just it's flabbergasting. The crime itself was unbelievable, and the action of the prosecutor was unbelievable.
Well, I mean, there's no doubt we see a lot of theatrics in courtrooms, but is there anything about this that makes you understand why she did it, considering that this was just the sentencing phase? There was no, I mean, would the judge really be swayed by that tactic?
I don't know a judge in the entire United States of America that would have been swayed by the prosecutor's antics, by putting the word liar and monster. The facts are that this woman glued her child's hands as punishment for not being properly potty trained. Monster, liar, horrible person, deceitful person, disgusting person. You could use all the adjectives you want. That's going through the judge's mind when the judge is going to sentence, because that's what the facts showed. The fact that the prosecutor did not act professional, there's no excuse for that. And if I were the judge, I'd report that prosecutor to the Bar Association for sanctions.